Live from your bitch house. This is the industry special.
All right, guys. Welcome back, motherfuckers. We have a special guest today.
Everybody, please say hello to Braden Lebowski.
To Iceman and Maverick.
What an asshole. Both of you.
You're Iceman, right?
Shit.
I'll be Iceman.
Hey,
Cool.
do not leave your wingman.
What do you do, Braden? What are you?
I am currently...
Hold on, stop.
Oh, my God.
We have to do the thing.
I haven't even done a preview yet.
Especially with the guests.
Let
we
him do
have
the preview first.
No,
Come on.
no.
Let's
We
get
gotta start-
the Fernet out of the way.
We got to
Let's
start
get
with
this
the
out of the
Fernet.
way. Okay.
And while we're
All
Ferneting,
right.
Dexter, get yourself in
Fuck
your
yourself. I
Twitter
say it
spiel
for you,
ready to go.
Dexter.
No, we have to fucking preview.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
I actually can't taste that today. Oh, there it is.
I'm alive. All right, guys. Today we have about 6 shows to talk about. Chelsea Wolf, Winter Sun, Denzel Curry. We got some sports ball to talk about.
Lauren
Pelicans
Hill,
news.
Lauren
Don't forget Denzel Washington.
Well, I'm not going through all of them. I'm giving a
never forget Denzel
preview.
Washington.
Hey, Brady, is that you?
Preview, guys. A preview.
That's your Henny?
Sports. Jimmy G.
You're not drinking Hennessy out the bottle? What kind of unemployed white man are you?
I don't think I've poured any of this.
I don't know what
That is yours.
That's Ghost Henny.
That's yours. The fucking Jamie
That
you brought
might be
down.
Jamie.
Bitch, this is the Jamie I brought.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
my
Bitch,
servant.
This is
You
the
did
Jamie.
pour. You did pour some. Henny.
You did pour.
You're
did
right.
pour
I did
some.
pour a
You
little
did.
bit of
You
Henny.
did.
Well, let me wash down the.
All right, silence,
Fernet with this.
motherfuckers. Silence.
Jesus.
The rest
you
of the
did pour
preview.
Hennessy.
The rest of the preview. We got some games. Telltale Games closing down. Red Dead Redemption's coming out soon. Weekly news. Elon Musk is always here. Always ever present.
Can't stay away.
And we had a granny who shot an alligator for reasons we will talk about later.
She needs some shoes.
I wish my grandma shot alligator for me.
Dexter, could you
cook it,
please
yeah.
run down the
Check this out, motherfuckers. We are broke in this bitch, okay?
We bought Chimay and
Look
we
at
can't
we're
drink it.
drinking.
We are
Look, bro.
drinking
Look at-
simpler times. We got this shit
This is
at
a
Trader
prop.
Joe's.
What
It was
is this?
$3.50.
For the sixer.
It was $3.50 for a 6-pack.
This is a prop. We're too broke
Actually,
to
Dexter,
drink the Chimay.
Yeah.
Pass one over.
I mean, this would be
That's
like
lower.
if we drank beer and the label just said beer.
Yeah.
Do
that's
they
pretty
mean-
much it.
This is the Trader Joe's equivalent of Duff.
Do they mean
Hey,
simpler times like when
Oh,
5 cents
nails.
could afford good beer? Because this is.
I
don't
feel
know.
like, remember that movie Dazed and Confused? Like, I feel like that's the beer they were drinking.
All right, so
In the-
people,
in the
we
pool hall.
are broke.
That is a
We haven't
lager.
had a fucking pledge in like 4 shows.
Did you
$1,
only get 3?
$2,
That's the real question.
$3, whatever you can give. Patreon.com/industry special.
Trash.
Also, we are on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, industry special.
YouTube.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube, industry special.
Did you say Instagram too?
We're on podcast,
Yeah.
Apple Podcast.
Find us,
We're on
baby.
Stitcher.
Are we on Spotify?
We're on Spotify. No, we're not on
Find
Spotify. I
us.
wish.
Oh, SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Are we on
everything industry special?
Periscope?
No. What the fuck is? No, that's what's
I think it's a
Twitter.
record.
That's a Twitter thing.
Okay. never
We
mind.
could go live on as long as you have a Twitter account and you have a Periscope account.
You can
Okay.
also
So-
find them at Tempest. Often.
Yes.
You can also find.
Not me.
Especially looking for an industry special.
Not
maybe.
me.
Yo, I saw you there. Last
This
time
the-
I saw you was at
His
Tempest.
name is on his whole
I'm
face.
gonna pop me one of these.
It's on the wall.
Shush.
This is and there's 6.8%. That's why
Yeah,
we got
that is
this.
a lot of
So
beer.
this will get
Simpler
you fucked
times,
up. Oh, it's only
baby.
6.2. I read wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm drinking whiskey
You want one as
regardless.
well?
Yeah, please
I will.
take a simpler time.
I mean, did I just give you one?
There's not.
It's right there.
I think
What
you.
is this?
That's yours.
That's mine.
That's yours right there in front.
So that'll be George's.
That's yours.
No,
George
I'm
is
not
not
drinking beer.
drinking
I'm drinking whiskey.
He's not drinking. He's not drinking.
I'm not driving, and B, I'm sick. I don't want to drink beer. I want to drink good old fashioned.
Yeah.
All right,
George
guys.
caught the
I'm
plague.
double fisted Hennessy. And
I don't know if it's. I think it's a black plague.
All right, guys.
Don't tell my mom.
Let's do this. Showtime. Yeah.
Showtime.
It's showtime.
Our first.
Like Kareem, James
that
Worthy,
fucking-
and Magic Johnson.
You know they have a nickname for the
How's it
Lakers.
taste?
They have a. Did you hear the new
And
nickname
Rob
for the
Horry.
Lakers?
Big shot. That's pretty good. I like it.
Did you hear the nickname
Reminds
for the
me
new
of-
Lakers?
No.
No time.
Mud.
No time.
They should call it
The
Blow
no time
Time.
Lakers.
Oh,
No
don't be
time?
talking about.
No
the
time.
Oh,
Lakers
hold on.
that
Before
way.
we go to Showtime, I want to introduce everybody to our new
yeah.
bullshit section. So we have Remy over here, who is our new culinarian.
He's not a culinarian. He's
He's
a
our
goddamn
new
fucking
culinarian.
rat.
We got Fred Krueger
Yes.
over
He's
here.
a rat.
You
His whole
obviously-
family grew up
He's
to
our
be
new
rats.
culinarian.
You didn't see that movie. You didn't
Fred
understand
Krueger
the
is a
movie.
child rapist and murderer.
A rat cooked everybody dinner. You talking
I'm
about I
down.
don't understand the movie?
For net
George,
forever.
shut up.
We got Rick and Morty, and the Hennessy we got specifically for Braden because he is an unemployed
Yes.
white man who drinks Hennessy.
I just want to say that this means more than any Oscar I will win.
Beautiful. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And last but not least, I went and got a pumpkin from Trader Joe's,
We all got
and we
it.
named
is-
it Pause.
It is almost
For
October.
no reason
I forgot.
whatsoever.
No reason
I
at
don't
all.
know
It's just a
the
cute
reason
name, a
Pause.
cute pumpkin.
We're gonna draw paws on
Cheers
it.
to you guys.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll
we'll
got
have some
real
paw
paws,
print
Here, I'll drink
stickers.
some of that.
Maybe some nasty.
Out the bottle. This is how real niggas do it.
hair going down.
Kamia's with us.
Cheers.
Ain't you supposed to
Drink it out
chase
the
it with
bottle.
Sprite?
No, you just chase it.
You don't chase
Run
it with
after
anything but satisfaction.
Satisfaction. That does not sound right. Sounds like despair, regret.
No,
No, that's for net.
I've never.
That's
been.
that
In
too.
the bag. Oh man, I haven't Hennessy in a minute.
So,
On purpose.
Because we only drink Courvoisier.
Dexter.
Apparently. I'm gonna complain
John
about that
Hopkins.
John Hopkins. This was that real airy,
Hit us.
elementalish,
yeah.
instrumentalist.
Oh, we do have shit to talk about. The Meditator.
Oh yeah.
The fucking Meditator.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not. Yeah. So, we had a man at this show in the middle of the concert hall who was literally just meditating
Yeah.
on his cross-legged meditating.
I'm walking from one bar to the other,
beautiful.
and Josh goes, "Just looking there." And I walk by. I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean?"
think
Because every time
whiskey
he
just came out.
calls me, and I'm always like, "What the fuck is?" I always assume it's worse than what it is, and it's always nothing. And so I walk over and I look, and this dark ass ballroom, people just filling up. Is one dude sitting in the middle, in supreme Zen state.
Zen.
With
He
his
was
own-
floating, baby.
His own carpet and everything.
Yeah, he was-
Nah, he
no,
just sat on the
he was
fucking
floating,
dirty ass
though.
floor.
He was floating.
You know that floor hasn't been cleaned in 4 years.
They
Yeah.
move him like every 5 minutes, too. He was moving
Yeah,
backwards.
because the more
as
people that
show
filled in,
kept
he had to
going.
like get in the back. I wanted to see him. Like, I wanted to see like how frustrated he probably like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's the
Don't
worst-
you see that I'm not here right now?
The worst meditation ever.
So the crowd was like older white people. Like
Yeah,
hip-ish
it was like-
white
yeah.
people.
Everybody kept calling it EDM,
It wasn't though.
and it kind of got a little.
It was like trancey.
It got a little beat going at the end, but the first hour and a half,
Yeah.
it was just all like
Static noise,
like-
yeah.
like
Yeah.
ambient
Some
sounds.
weird-
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a
Hella
Yeah.
ambient.
trap yoga studio. Or something.
Yeah, it was
Trap yoga.
I did that the other day.
That
Temple.
sounds
trap
Tuesday nights.
yoga.
It's pretty.
What does that mean?
Means that you're doing yoga in a club with some trap.
Speak a little closer to the mic, sir.
Trap yoga every Tuesday at Temple. I don't know if you guys can advertise, but
What does that mean?
We're not-
so,
no,
so you're
fuck
in there.
you. No
You
free
do
yellow.
hour,
No free
advertising.
an hour
Cut it
of
out,
yoga
baby.
with
Cut it
some
the
Ray
fuck
Stremmerd and
Believe
other
me,
hip-hop
I am
players. Pretty fun.
definitely. I'm writing this shit
So
down right
fuck
now.
yeah.
truthfully, I don't remember what they were drinking, so let's move the fuck on.
Yeah.
That show was pretty
They
trash.
probably were.
Say my name. Who was there with me?
It was you and me. And
Yes.
it was just the DJ spinning for 2 hours.
Yeah,
it was
some
whack as
black
fuck.
DJ
This dude ain't had none of his own music.
That was
Were
the
they
night
drinking?
with all the kids.
It was all kids. That was the
Oh,
rave.
no.
It was a rave with the dude that didn't have any of his own beats, and he
This
was
show
just
fucking
sucked. We left at like 2:30.
Were they drinking?
It was all kids.
Really
We
drinking.
made like $20 that
Yeah,
night.
we didn't make anything that night.
Shit.
It was a
You guys are like
pain
chaperones.
in the
For real.
ass. Never again.
For
Yo,
real.
John Hopkins.
Never
Who
again.
worked there? It was just me and you.
Yeah, it wasn't
did we
me.
have
That was the night I went to the show.
We didn't have anyone else.
Well, when was the show that we had extra motherfuckers coming in?
That
We had 5
was
barbacks, and he cut one.
Chelsea Wolf.
That was
or
Chelsea Wolf?
Denzel Curry. Denzel Curry.
Tenzo.
was
Yellow.
there.
Was there 2 shows
Yellow.
at that night?
Yellow.
No.
Oh yeah, yellow again for
And
Yellow.
Special K.
Yellow.
Yeah,
Two
that's 2
yellows,
yellows.
Yellow.
I think that. So we started
Yeah.
drinking a little early today, so there's gonna be a lot of yellows. Just
a
get
bit.
ready for it.
Just a bit. So, say my name. Bad. They didn't drink.
It
Weak.
wasn't just that it was bad; it was weak. It was just
It was
some
about-
dudes spinning. They paid $30 to see some dudes spin in a club.
It was a whole bunch of half-naked kids.
Kids
Not
under 21.
cool. Not cool.
I'm not into that.
how do you feel about half-naked kids under 21?
Nothing at all.
Good.
Speak a little closer to the mic, please.
Highly appropriate response.
You could bring the arm closer to you, and you can sit back. That's what Larry did. We don't have to yellow him out because he's been on the show already.
Yeah. Larry Lebowski was a previous guest.
Yeah.
I feel like if I follow in his footsteps, I'll do well.
What is all this shit?
You got to start growing your hair out.
That's what I brought the bucket up for.
Or I'm unemployed. I could do that.
All right. Skipping that. Denzel Curry. Let's do it.
Do you need like
That was y'all.
Denzel Curry.
Way too many barbacks.
Yeah, we had hella
We had
barbacks.
Five barbacks.
Who is
Or
Denzel
four.
Curry, by the way?
4.
I've
So what
heard his
kind of
name.
what kind of music was this? This is like new pop.
It's what they call trap music, but
Yep.
it is not
what
trap
exactly
music.
is trap music? What they
Wait a
call
minute.
when they combine like house and hip hop? Is
All
that
right,
what
a
trap
little
music
bit.
is?
Trap
Yeah,
music
pretty
originally
pretty close.
Dude.
was Atlanta rap back in the early 90s. Real dope fiend, like dope selling
Like Gucci
music.
Mane.
Denzel
No,
Curry.
way before that.
Hey,
Even
wasn't
before Gucci?
he the Asian guy?
They had an Asian at first. His name
Yeah.
was, what was his name?
Kid Trunks.
Kid Trunks. I'm good. That's on him.
I'll take one little puff.
Just hit it a
It's
couple
fine.
times.
So
We'll get real fucked
they
up.
weren't
after we
drinking
stop
that
recording.
much. They weren't
But
drinking that
to answer your
much
question
at all.
about how the music sound, it's all it is the same fucking beats that all you hear these young motherfuckers want
It's just
to
trap
listen and
music.
rap
Yeah, it's
to.
just
And nobody really rapping about shit.
But-
That was the night
noises.
where I said every time the beat drops, we have to take a shot. And you were like, "Fuck you, I'm
Oh.
not doing that."
Mumble rap.
no, that wasn't
Yeah.
that night, was it?
Playboy
Yeah, it
Cardi.
was.
You weren't
Yeah,
there.
rap.
You weren't there on.
No,
Denzel
say my
Curry.
name was in it.
That was say my name.
Say my name was in it.
Yeah. They didn't
So
drink.
yeah, they weren't drinking at all. It was a bunch of white kids from Danville.
What's the? So I didn't tell you.
All of his cousins were there.
I was Ubering that
Yeah.
night,
My cousin's
and
a
I dropped
real
this
Texan.
whore. I dropped this whore off on Geary Street at a
Whore.
hotel.
Was she actually a whore?
Jesus Christ.
Seriously.
How do you know she was a whore?
All right. Well, if it's their actual profession, that's fine.
So she got in the phone and she got in the car
She
on
got
the phone.
in the phone. Holy shit!
I told you we started
Phone,
drinking early.
baby.
In the bag.
She got in the car on the phone and said, "Okay, I'm in the car. I'll call you when I get there."
Okay.
That doesn't mean she's a
And then-
whole whore.
And then?
I'm trying to
That's
Yeah,
the
that's it.
not
That
take
was
the
it? Are you
outfit.
kidding
Story,
me?
yeah,
It's
okay.
also the outfit and the shoes she was wearing. And
It
the
just
amount of
sounds like you're
makeup she had
motherfucking
on.
judgmental.
He is
She
very
could have been meeting her
judgmental. He is
friends.
an
Yeah, what the
asshole.
fuck? I was giving him a whole spiel about being
This man, yeah.
PC, and you came
This
in with the
man.
whore.
She was not
He dropped
talking
the
to
whore
the
bomb.
person she
Boo
was
this
going to.
man.
Yeah,
You're an asshole.
Anyway,
we just lost 3 followers.
And then her
when I
pimp got
dropped,
in the back.
yeah, because I'm talking about dropping off a whore in the
Here we go.
tenderloin.
Here we go.
Anyway, so I dropped the
Here
whore
we
off,
go.
Oh God.
and I'm 2 blocks away, and I pick up these kids that get out from the Denzel Curry show, and they're talking about, yo, did you get a job last semester? He was like, yeah, but I had to quit when I turned 16. I thought they were college kids talking about getting a job.
Nope.
These were high school cats.
I told you,
Yeah,
were
it was
white
mad
kids from
high school
Danville.
kids.
Stupid fuck.
Where'd you,
Mad high school.
where'd you take them?
San Mateo.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, it's pretty far down.
Yikes. All right.
It was like $50 fare.
Did they tip you?
I don't know.
That's enough of Denzel Curry.
Not cash anyway.
Chelsea Wolf and
Russian circles. I like them. I really
You like the
really
opener for
like
that?
them. Yes.
Is that why you sent me the clip?
Yeah.
I did enjoy all of it actually.
Was it
Russian
too loud
Circles
or
is
what?
I've
cool.
seen Chelsea Wolf. She's okay.
I didn't get merch, which pissed me off.
You should
I
have.
wanted merch. Nah, that's whatever. What were they drinking? What were they like? Crowd.
They were drinking a little bit,
Heavy.
not as much as we thought. They started drinking toward the end.
Who was there? Was it just you and
It was just me and you.
Yeah,
I think,
I didn't work that Sunday.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Russian circles, like,
That was the name of the band.
sounds
Yeah.
like some spy shit, man. I don't trust it.
It was like an instrumental
Touche.
Circles of Vladimir.
metal rock
Yeah.
band,
It
but
was
not
Cool.
crazy metal though.
Yeah.
Like they got kind of funky a little bit,
Yeah.
and their fucking drummer was dope.
Yeah, we didn't make
That
shit
sounds
for
fun.
See,
shit.
I'm a drum and
What's up
bass
with these
dude,
shows,
so-
man? We're bar backs and we ain't making shit. What's the
Word,
fuck
man.
is up with these
'Cause,
shows?
Yeah, we can't even afford to open our Chimay.
Do we have to?
You know.
Do we have to? Can we? If I say
Yellow.
so we yellow it out.
Too late.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. Yeah.
All right.
We
Yikes.
had no.
George is on a roll
no
today.
money. Yeah. So
Not yet.
Chelsea Wolf was cool. It was good.
Yeah.
Winter Sun.
They drank a little bit. Hold on, let's yeah. They were drinking a little bit. Was there anything else that happened that night?
Nothing happened then.
All these the
Sunday
names
night.
of
Oh, 2 of our bartenders were on shrooms that night.
Oh, yeah.
my.
Fucking ridiculous.
And the mezzanine.
Yeah.
that
You can't.
working.
Double
Yeah.
M
Working.
and
Sounds
last
unpleasant.
letter X.
Yeah.
Sounds unpleasant.
Double M.
Double M.
Yeah.
We've talked about double M before, and I said double M.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
double M, but
And he didn't
I
get it
drink a
then
lot.
either.
Not,
I
not
drink a
M&M,
lot during
double
this.
M.
last
God
last
damn it.
word or last letter X is
I know.
Fuck it.
Yellow.
And the-
Yellow.
Okay.
Yellow.
Yeah. They were fucking shrooming like a motherfucker upstairs. But, they weren't
I knew.
wasn't
I,
out
Yellow.
work, so
I knew.
Yellow.
I said.
I don't. Why work while that?
because I was like, come on, dog. He was like, you know how much
Yeah.
acid
It
I
doesn't
be
seem
on? I
fun.
was like,
Not
yes,
fun
I
at
do.
all.
Let's make it okay.
All right.
I
So
know.
next.
Because tonight could be the night.
It's not high school.
all the names of these artists just sound like
Ass.
Yeah, that's
no
what I'm
one's
saying.
drinking.
Like,
Butt cheeks.
no, yeah.
I'm starting. Like the
Not
people
good
who are
butt cheeks,
responsible for getting the shows need
Yeah.
to start booking more familiar people so we can make some fucking money.
All right.
Welcome to the Bay Area.
So
man.
next.
Before we get to Winter Sun,
Yes.
I have a question for you. What's your favorite show that you've worked with us?
Ooh, good question, Dexter. Good question.
Heart of Hearts, I might go with Gucci,
Gucci Man?
but I
You're
think
an
21
asshole.
Savage was.
Did
was
you work both
most
the
lit.
Gucci shows?
Yeah. I worked one of them.
We made money.
I made money. We made money.
We made
George,
money.
stop
And it
dying.
was a great show. But I think I
Asshole.
had more fun at 21 Savage.
I remember you talking about that shit.
So I was
You-
with.
Was that before I
with
started?
P, yellow. But
That was what? What'd you say?
I was with P, yellow. I don't know.
P who?
I don't know actually.
Only
I don't know your
yellow. If you
initials.
say the whole name, it's
True.
a yellow.
Yeah,
If you don't
dude.
say the
Let
whole
me
name,
know.
you're cool. You
Yeah.
can say first later.
I was with your mother, and
Oh.
Her name does not start with a P. That's for sure.
Oh,
yeah, but you know what does.
All right.
I'm sorry, Dex. I didn't mean to
Cool.
come out. Guns blazing.
Dexter just
No one
looks hurt.
listens to your show
Dexter
anyway, right?
hurt.
Like no one pays attention
Hey,
to this, right?
I'm
I
throwing you
wouldn't-
off the balcony, nigga.
No one
I
actually
paid for
watches
your
this.
Hennessy.
So-
I'm throwing you off this balcony, motherfucker. That was
low
rude.
blow.
No one's gonna hear the burn.
from
Sorry.
Braden Lebowski.
Okay, so Dexter,
Yeah.
Winter Sun. I want to be able to have input on this, but I left.
Yeah. So Josh came to work a little late and our manager told me that he wasn't coming because it was so low ticket sales that he wouldn't be needed, which he was not.
True.
But he showed up anyway.
Yep.
And
was a joke, by the way.
he set up the bar and bounced. He was not feeling the best, so he said, "Got the fuck out of there."
I left.
It was a metal show, but it was like nerd metal, which I've just learned about.
What?
Where it's like a bunch of nerdy motherfuckers come and do that shit.
Yeah.
Like skinny black jeans all around.
No, I mean
Hey.
they look the same.
Hey.
They just like
They wearing glasses?
I wear-
they're just like they don't drink and they don't do any drugs.
Are they
They're
wearing
just,
spectacles?
they're just real
George.
fans, like a K-pop ish setting where they just come and they all go
and they got the
Just
Justin Bieber
rocking
hair.
their heads.
and they do that for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So they had two openers,
Nerd.
two
metal.
openers, I think maybe, and then they had them, and they were like, they did have two openers because
I read one of the names of the openers. They sounded like death metal. It was like
I don't know the difference.
Obsidian
between those.
Goblet Simulacrum. It was like this real Wicca style name.
Well, Winter
Right?
Sun was like
Baby.
Viking type
Woken
metal
up a little
shit.
bit.
And I think they might have been from somewhere else. But the
Hogarth?
middle band, this
Yeah.
motherfucker had a violin.
God damn it, Braden!
Lo siento.
Violin?
Lo siento, yo.
Violin.
How did that go?
Like
Was it
a-
rocking, or was it just like?
Electric?
Steel?
No, a violin. Like they would like do the shit and fucking double kick drum. Right.
Okay.
And then he comes out and goes.
That's dope as fuck.
That's
the
real
shit
dope.
I like.
That's real dope.
That's the type of shit I like. I fuck with.
And I was
that.
like, oh, I
I'm gonna
can
make
see
you a
how
celebrity overnight.
I can
So-
see how everybody in here is a fucking nerd.
Were they
'cause
drinking?
There was some nerdy shit.
Some-
No,
Some
No
Elvis
money?
shit.
Too young.
no
Some
money.
No money?
Elvis shit.
No money.
Too young.
How was breakdown?
Oh, one of our
What
bartenders.
the fuck was that?
That
The
was a
one, the
beautiful
one,
sound. I don't know what it was.
the one who
Someone
got.
popped a
I think it was this popped onto this thing. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta give him more length or take those cheap
Slap.
ass jailhouse fucking headphones off.
Listen, this is what we can afford with the income that we have right
I
now.
know, but I mean, he's need to hear shit.
He's free. It's
I'd
free.
much
He's-
rather not.
See, here you
know,
go. Take him
right.
off.
I'm just gonna
Take him
beat your
off if you
mic,
want.
Braden. You'll be fine.
So, break down.
I'll sit here and
One
look
of our bartenders,
Yeah.
the one who we thought got
Ish.
fired at Outside Lands, he helped me break
Yeah.
down.
That's nice.
And then he made me go to Tommy's with
Yeah.
him. If you're listening in the car, that's us with the sirens, not you getting pulled over.
You're fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're fine, but that's
Check your review.
Yeah.
the sound of the
Slow the fuck
police.
down and put the bottle down.
That's the sound in your freeze.
Put the bottle down.
Yeah, don't roll a blunt right now.
The po-po thing is water, baby. This is
Hey, baby.
motherfucking Grey Goose, baby.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, so he helped me break down. Then he made me go to Tommy's with him, and he talked my ear fucking off for about 15 minutes. I swallowed the shit out of my beer real quick.
Did
got the
you
fuck on.
swallow this shit on your dick?
I didn't
Somebody
swallow shit from
swallowed
him,
something.
though.
You swallowed something. That
Somebody
day.
swallowed something.
Now he wants the Georgie hole. Don't forget that.
He wants. Listen, we both agreed that
Last
we
night.
did not agree to those stipulations.
Okay.
He doesn't
Last
care
night.
what hole he gets. I really don't think he cares.
All right. So, last show before we go into George's show, the presets. This just happened.
I like the openers for them.
The openers. for
Blood
the
Red
preset-
Shoes. Shout out to
Okay.
Blood Red Shoes.
So
No.
they were
It was like the white stripes.
they were discount
Louis
white
Vuitton
stripes.
in here?
Discount white stripes.
Yeah.
But the drummer looked like a fucking dork. Come on.
I could. All right, I can see why you say that, but
He was a
I just think he had a
fucking
Euro style hair. But he was smacking.
He did a hair flip halfway through. He's like,
He was smacking the drums though.
He was.
He was playing. I mean, he was playing hard as shit. And I really like the fact that it was just two of them.
Yeah.
And it was loud as shit. They did not need no more sound. They had plenty of sound for the whole setup. I really liked them, and they did a solid hour too, which is really impressive for an opener for me.
Yeah.
And then preset comes on, and they sound. I remember I texted you guys that I used to derivatively refer to the sound that presets was as Eurotrash.
Yeah. Okay.
It was sounded like I thought they were a British group, like a punk rock group, and they sound like German pop.
You know what threw me off the most? Their fucking animation.
That shit was weird.
So it started
It
off.
disconnected.
Yeah. It starts off. It's just a face, like a weird animated face.
Not even the face. It's not even the nose.
like the mouth.
It's like the upper lip
It's like
to the
mouth
chin,
right here, and it just goes. It starts singing the lyrics.
and it's way exaggerated.
It was so weird.
It's like-
yeah. It was like ragdoll physics
the
in a
most
game.
German thing
just
I've ever
moving
heard.
the mouth. It was so fucking
That's
weird.
creepy.
And then it stops, and then when the guy starts
Yeah.
saying the name of the song, it goes right.
Yeah.
It's like
It was
it's like
fucking trippy,
that
dude.
acid trip scene at Fantasia. It was fucking awful.
It's like your lyrics better be fucking good.
They
too.
were not.
They didn't. We didn't make too much money. We made a decent amount.
For
the
that was,
Regency?
to be honest with you, that was one of the better shows we've had over the last
Hey,
week.
at this point, it's getting so bad.
Financially.
We have to think about how much money we made per person.
For real.
We're like, well, it's only 5 tickets sold, so we can't expect that much.
I know,
We
right?
made some money.
Fucking sad.
Whack ass booking agent.
But now that you quit your job, you can come work again.
Or you could come see all the shows.
George,
True
anything
too.
happened to the
It's true
show?
too.
Nah, I tried to
so.
stay. I tried to
we were
stay out of it.
completely sober the whole show. By the
Yeah,
way.
I felt like shit. I didn't feel like
Congratulations.
drinking. And yeah,
No
this was the
drinks.
first show. Yo,
Really?
completely. No
And, like,
drinks. Zero alcohol.
Ever?
The
The whole set. The whole
First
show.
ever.
Here.
Wow.
I even drank my very first show.
Dexter came and
Yeah,
visited.
I didn't drink for like
That
my
was fun.
first like 6 months.
I didn't drink either.
I was
It's
terrified.
I was also
Look
with-
at I had Bruce.
Also, I
didn't-
had some
never,
motherfucking
ever
whack
have
ass
that.
other
This
bar
is
backs who
ridiculous
worked
what
there.
they
Yeah, but y'all do it wrong. See, like
Unbelievable.
when I get a job at a restaurant, I go and befriend the chefs because I know that's how you get free food.
Yeah,
I get a
George.
job at a place like this, you befriend
So
the
you're
bartender.
just nice for things. That's
I was
a
friends with
little
all of
With
them.
with my
It's not about
coworkers.
George. Don't
with,
worry about it.
With my coworkers. Yes.
It was a different time back then.
Yeah.
Believe me. Like it was like the first question they
talk
asked me
about-
was like, "Are you a narc?"
Okay, can I tell you?
You
was
talk
like-
you tell stories about the manager and the
Indeed.
manager had way more discipline. So.
Yeah, it
Quickly.
was- yeah.
Can I tell you how I got hired?
Oh shit. We know
Real
how you
quick.
got hired.
Do you?
You got hired just
don't
like I
get
got
fucked.
hired.
No.
He got hired from. How does he say it?
Oh, his friend from
No,
college,
but that's
right?
not it. That's not it. though.
Wasn't it your friend from college?
But
That is
how,
that is
how
it.
I got our boss to get me the job. It was fucking retarded. I emailed him. I was in San Diego. I emailed him, called him, never responded, never picked up or anything.
Sounds
Left
like
him
our
a long
boss.
message. So 2 months later, I moved back here finally. So my friend Brink goes, "So what happened? Did you want the job?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I never got a response." She goes, "All right, I'm taking you down there." Brings me to the warfield.
Yeah.
Sits me in front of the boss, and goes, "He needs a job. Give him a job." Our boss goes, "Okay, when can you work?" What if I were an ex-con? If I were fucking
He doesn't care.
anything, I could be a killer, a serial killer. It's
Rehab.
Like, when can you work?
We had a guy named
When can
Kevin
you
who
work?
worked here.
When can you work?
Who was an ex-con serial killer?
He looked like an ex-con serial killer.
Wait,
And he
was
wait,
horrible.
wait,
Remember
wait,
him?
wait.
He wasn't
Remember
smart
him?
enough to be a
With the
serial
braids?
killer.
We don't have to yell him out because he didn't work.
Who is he?
Small white guy.
He was
tough
no.
guy.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. He
White.
was like Latinish.
Yeah.
He was the one that ruined the marble room.
Yeah, he dropped a keg in the marble
That
room.
guy?
Yeah,
Really?
he,
Wasn't
he
What happens when
First
you
of all-
He got
first of all-
hired. and he was
Marble.
horrible.
First of
and
all-
he never got fired.
First of all, he had kegs in the marble room.
Yeah, right.
Secondly, he had kegs
My
stacked
bad.
on a keg. Like
What?
they were on a cart, and he had the kegs, and then the other keg was sideways.
Wasn't he the cousin of somebody?
Yeah.
That's not.
What,
Yeah.
why don't you
Alright.
put kegs
Hella,
on
hella
marble?
quotations.
Because there's no keg
Cousin.
taps on the marble room. You don't need to take any kegs into the marble room.
Now,
what-
I
so
bring
so
kegs
what-
in there
so
if I'm
what-
taking them to the blue room. but
What
look,
happened?
he stacked
He
three,
had a keg
right?
stacked on top of
Which is
another
what you're
keg,
supposed to do. And then he put
Playing
a fourth
fucking
one on
Jenga?
top of it.
Yeah, he was playing.
but
Keg Jenga.
sideways. So it's like,
We got
it's some
demonstrations.
cup-
and then this one is like this, right?
I haven't
So
seen
he
this
leaves
one.
the keg in the marble room, and it just rolls off because it's round and it's on top on its side.
Mind
You know,
you-
So-
Sesame Street.
So,
So the tile
our manager
breaks.
was in the office, which is right below that, right?
He heard it.
And he said
Yeah.
dust started coming.
Oh shit!
It's like boom,
Mind you, the marble room is made out of tile that's
and fucking dust.
100 years old.
Over
Yeah,
over
crack that.
100 years old.
100 years-
Did,
This
did the
is over
keg
100 years
stay?
This was
old?
the
Did it
first
explode?
building that was built in this city after the 1906 earthquake.
Beautiful.
They're like,
room.
you know what? We really need to play house after all this.
Beautiful room, by the way.
And he
Fucked
still
it.
didn't get fired.
And that fucking tile is still broken to this day.
Yeah,
That shit's
and
still broken.
I believe they have
Yo,
spare
50 years from now,
tiles.
there's gonna be
Hey.
a little plaque. It'd be like
Pumpkin came through there
2017.
one day and he was measuring out like I was like, oh, they don't fix it. Nope.
Nope,
Damn.
You think they're gonna
fucking
fix shit?
useless.
You know he was just using it to use it against us. Probably. He's like, all right, they made this long of a fucking crack.
He also did it like 5 months after it happened.
Not
He
for,
came there.
not for nothing.
He,
but
he didn't have a measuring. He didn't have like a tape measure like
Yeah.
construction style. He had like a clothing tailor's measuring tape.
how did he get past the first
Get the
interview?
bra size.
How
of
did
the
he get
fucking-
past the first?
Yo, my
Great.
interview for
How
this
did he
job.
get
Do you want to
past
know
the
how I
first
got
in-
this job?
Like I'm
First grade.
Hey guys,
I'm questioning human resources at this point. How does this person get?
Your question is
You even-
pointless. There's no human resources.
there is none. Well, wait,
There's
it's
no
Jim.
HR.
He doesn't work for us. He works for the
Yellow-
other
hey.
building. He works for the
Yellow,
building.
because I just said his name, but we do have HR. We do have HR.
We
That's
do have
true, we
HR.
do.
I talk to him all the time.
My
But then he
my
doesn't
story
work
was
with
that
us. He
I
works
walked
for the building, so he has to go through a different process.
whatever the fucking case. I walked in here on a Craigslist ad,
Knock-
talked
Yellow.
for 10 minutes, and I was
Knock
hired.
me off one more time.
That's how you do it. That's how you fucking do
If
it.
I what?
I feel like that's how a few
Next.
people did it.
Talking to Josh.
Yeah, let's get back on.
I said, if you wave me off, one more
George, shut the
motherfucker.
fuck up.
Let's get back on track.
Smoke my joint and be happy, George. It's a
Don't
good
hurt me,
day.
baby.
It's a good day.
All right, George.
It's not a good day. It's a
George.
stressful day.
Back on track,
Oh, dude,
please.
George,
I'm the
George.
least stressed I've ever been in like a year.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
make
Because
quit.
you're
I'm going
unemployed.
to make you happy.
I
Tell me about
resigned,
Lauryn Hill.
technically, but
Shabazz
whatever the
Palace
case.
show.
Oh yeah, so I bought a ticket to
That's
see
not gonna make him happy.
Actually, the show is pretty good. I bought a ticket to
The
see.
reason you went there.
I'm getting there right now. I bought a ticket to see Shabazz Palaces, basically, and Lauryn Hill was the opener. And I missed the Shabazz Palaces show because somebody T-boned a golf court right in front of the parking entrance.
Okay.
So it was mad emergency vehicles.
By the way, before George
T-boned a
continues,
golf cart.
this was not a show at our.
Nah, this
any
is
of our
something.
venues. This is George's own.
This is
house.
me. I'm a Shabazz Palaces
George.
fan. I've been a Shabazz Palaces fan since like 2011. I try to see them whenever I can. I love them live. But what I did was I took notes during the show. So I'm just going to read down the notes. You ask a question whenever you want. So first off, the sound was only okay.
Why are you so annoying?
About the show.
Why do you have the joint in your mouth like you're about to fix my carburetor?
Hey man, this carburetor, man, this is blown, man. Your gearbox, man, we gotta change your first and second gear, man. That shit's blown, man. It's gonna be like $1,200.
Go ahead, George.
I hope the video can see us
I know you need to see the video.
hanging off the
George.
fucking off the
Hey
ear.
man, it's my joint. It's gonna be so wet by the time.
Motherfucker, yeah, goddamn alternator, goddamn ball. Understand? Fucking alternator.
Got that thing on my
Go
brain.
ahead, George. What else?
So the sound was only okay. I bought a ticket up in the front. I have a lot of people that tell me that the sound at the shore. First of all, I'm at the Shoreline Amphitheater.
That's all right.
I have a lot of people that tell me that the sound at the yard in the Shoreline Amphitheater is ass. So I bought a ticket in the seats, and I was basically right under the right monitor. The sound was only okay.
Dexter, stop. You fucking asshole.
Not at the table.
It's
Not
so
at the
good.
table.
Not at the table, baby.
Continue.
We had a digital DJ. She was scratching with no wax. SZA came out. I didn't even know SZA was going to be performing. She did a
That's
solid
Amazing. How was she?
45 minutes. Honestly, I don't like her
Fuck
stuff.
that bitch.
I don't.
I like
so
SZA.
listen to me,
She's
Braden.
dope.
Listen to me. I don't like her stuff on the radio, but I saw her live. I'm a fan of her now. Her shit live was dope. Her
Alright.
band was dope.
Yeah.
If you'd been working that night, she'd have done the same thing to you.
I like her voice.
Nigga out of here.
I like her voice more.
Nigga, out of here.
He's not mine, nigga.
I feel like her touring and singing live has really strengthened her voice, and it made a difference because she doesn't sound as immature as she did when the song dropped. But her bass was way too
Are
high.
you reading this word for word right now?
I think so.
No, I'm not.
I was about to say that was some deep thoughts.
At that point,
she really
I was
touched you.
At that point, I was paying attention because I was a fan of the show.
She's amazing. Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying? I'm just a person. I'm not working. I'm on the
I
clock.
know.
But at that point, I
Yo,
realized
real quick, George. Do you love it when you're at a show and you're not
She
working?
ain't
Isn't it
fucking
the best
amazing.
feeling
it
ever?
is now.
And it's the best feeling ever. For people who work shows, it's the best goddamn.
Especially when I get a surprise like, oh
Yeah.
shit, there's an
It's-
artist that I
yeah.
didn't know was performing, and it turns out I like them.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Hey, let's talk about the real surprise.
At this point, I didn't realize that I was paying attention to everything.
Oh, baby.
Like I was on the clock.
Yeah.
Like I was paying attention to the lights and the sound and everything. And I told myself that I had to relax, but I couldn't drink because I had to drive back.
Dexter. You know these are $3 beers. Not even.
The
60
pinky's
cents.
always
I
up.
like
60
this
cent
beer.
beers.
It's
In case
just
you've
light.
never noticed, it's
not bad.
always up.
I do it by mistake. I don't do it on purpose.
I said the DJ was
on purpose.
basic. The crowd responded. She kept saying her name was DJ Reborn, like Born Again.
Okay.
But she dropped "Step Into a World," the KRS One joint, and
Yeah.
because the bass was so loud, I got hyped immediately.
Mm-hmm.
She played that Kia song, "My Neck, My Back,"
Let's Kaya.
whatever.
Yikes.
But she said, "I don't think Lauryn Hill likes the song very much."
She said that?
Fuck it, and she turned it up and she started playing it because it's
Yikes.
raunchy as shit. So
My neck, my back,
So what about Lauryn
my
Hill?
pussy, and my crack. That's how
Lauryn
the
Hill
word
was
goes.
supposed to come out
That's
at
wrong,
9
she's
o'clock.
kids.
You know.
I know.
At
Rick
9:55,
Hennessy for that one, goddammit.
at 9:55,
Yeah,
the
where that
band
crack
comes
at,
out.
baby.
Pour it down. Pour it down.
George, sorry.
At
Go ahead.
9:55, the band comes out.
Make
Yeah.
that waterfall.
They're 55 minutes
I see
late,
a Hennessy.
and then Lauryn Hill comes out in the big pink puffy skirt, like a prom dress, all the way down to her ankles. She's wearing these black rhinestone pumps, like Kiss style. She's got this Hessian head wrap and a yellow shirt. I can't see what the shirt is because she's got a jacket on, and she was literally directing the sound through the entire show.
What did she need?
Need
I
more
need
sound. I
more
need more
sound.
sound.
Baby.
And this is what was frustrating me. I paid a lot of money to see a concert.
Let's go see Shabazz Palaces, which you missed, by the way.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to get to that point.
This
That's all we
is-
wanted
this
to
is
hear.
Tandem on tandem on tandem.
Tangent.
Tandem bike.
Yeah, good point.
The sound at that venue was ass. She had a trumpet.
Malapropism, everybody.
She had a Well done.
Thank you.
She had a trumpet player whose mic didn't work until the very end. Her guitar player, his mic kept going, his sound kept going higher and lower and higher and lower. She would just be like, "Oh, I need more sound," like while she's singing,
Like dance moves.
Like the drummer's mic kept going up and down. She kept leaving it. She would do like 2-3 songs and then leave stage.
George.
And then go to the sound engineer
to it.
and yell at the sound engineer.
Do it. Just let him do it at this point.
He's on a roll.
I mean, he's talking more about this show that we didn't even work. Get to the point, though. What really happened?
Nothing happened. What do you mean?
Why
You
would
didn't
okay,
see
here,
Shabazz
here.
Palace.
I said
You
that
were
at
there for
first.
Shabazz
I was there. I
Palace,
said that was the
and
first thing I said. Because somebody T-boned the golf cart in the front.
Yeah, but you
So
didn't
the
say
lights
that.
were on the park.
I remember my
Yeah.
first question.
Yeah.
Why was a T-bone golf cart an emergency?
That's a good question.
Because somebody got hurt real bad.
Oh, what was the T of the bone?
So it's a 2-lane road. And I'm going to
So
describe
like
it
he's
to you.
describing
Ray.
like Judge Judy when they put the fucking things.
If I had a whiteboard, I would just draw it. It's a 2-lane road, and it's bumper to bumper, right? So everybody's going like 2 miles an hour, and somebody in the left lane in a SUV decided they were going to switch to the right lane for some reason. And it turns out like the law of physics still applies. Like
Right.
two objects can occupy the same space at the same time.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna hear.
She hit a
to
fucking golf
interject.
cart. Somebody
For-
broke something.
I have
It was
a
a bunch of
specific
fire trucks and a
interjection
bunch of
real quick.
They were
ambulances.
going 2 miles an hour. It
okay.
can't be an
Hold on,
emergency.
hold on.
She got run over by an SUV,
Dexter
Braden.
needs to talk.
Oh.
What's up? What's up, man?
That's
What are you wearing?
I didn't want to go through that right now. I skipped it on purpose. But
Nope.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
For all you children that don't do your research, this is the Eye of Thunder. Thank you very much.
Josh.
I have a Gintama shirt. It's recycled from I think one of our first episodes.
Maybe one
Well,
that,
we didn't talk about it.
maybe one that didn't get processed.
Yeah, I don't think.
And Braden's over here. He
Yeah.
has fucking Versace on.
Yeah, Braden makes us look like poor niggas.
Yeah.
I'm just faking this shit.
I'm
Doesn't
just
matter.
Like
faking
you
it.
should like the inside of his collar.
Holy shit!
You didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't see that Miami
Guys,
shit.
you need
Yeah.
to see the YouTube of this. This man is stunting on us right now.
Yeah, look, he's pulling tabs out
we
and
look
shit.
like some poor broke
You
niggas.
should have seen the fucking jacket he had, that fucking lining in it.
Ooh,
His shirt.
I would
his
definitely
shirt probably cost
Jack
more
off
than
on
my
that
mic.
thing.
yeah.
Please.
Looking
I only
good.
jack off on the
I'm
finest.
not. I'm not high fiving you after that comment at all.
Finest of
Don't
silk.
respond to that. Don't dignify that.
All right,
I
Whatever.
won't
one more.
dignify that.
Dexter.
Keep your white class.
I have a kind of funny shirt on. Shout out
Privilege.
to Cool Greg and Tim. They
It's
come to the
really
shows
funny.
all the
Shout
time.
out to our
and
pumpkin
I
pies.
give them beer.
What's this? What's this? Oh,
Is that their
I like it.
Halloween?
The hat's fucking stupid.
Okay.
So
though.
Halloween they had was
Okay.
$5 because it was out of season when I bought it.
All right, what's next? Let's keep it moving.
All right, guys, we are going on to sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports.
And
Sports
continuing
ball.
my
Sports ball.
comments, that hat's fucking stupid.
Oh shit!
Fuck the NFL.
This is the real sports
Oh
ball right here.
shit!
Fuck the NFL.
It's a bird, not a ball.
So
What is a
yeah.
Seahawk? I know what a seagull is.
Wait, I
You
need
should
some.
Slightly
Google
more
it because
aggressive.
it's an animal.
Since Dexter made the
Slightly more
noise, I need some Pelicans news, please.
All right.
Oh.
Go ahead, George.
Pelican
Drop it on him.
news. Hit me.
Actually, no. You talked hell a while.
Okay. I
So,
don't know.
fucking-
I don't know anything. What's
Anthony
happening?
Davis, your best player for the Pelicans.
Yes. What happened? Are we winning?
He still plays for the. You haven't played.
Okay, we're getting there.
Season
baby.
hasn't started.
we're
but
training,
he's
baby.
excited. He knows what's
He
We're
going
like
still
a-
plays for the
He
team.
knows what's
Hold
coming.
on. Did training camp start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They
we're
had
like
media
at the-
day like
it's
3
like
days ago.
It's coming.
Yeah. So like we're at the very beginning of
Very
training
beginning.
camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Anthony Davis, your best player,
Yeah.
one of the top 5 players in the league.
We're gonna win everything.
Well, this is unrelated to actual basketball.
Okay.
He signed with Clutch Sports.
And that
What's
is
that?
not unrelated to basketball.
I mean, like actual dribbling basketball.
Oh yeah, on the court. No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
What
So
is
he signed with Clutch Sports. Clutch Sports is LeBron James.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh yes.
That's LeBron James,
Yes.
What's happening?
Yes.
That's his
moving-
agency.
He's moving to LA.
He's not moving to LA.
Is gone.
Not this year.
He's going to be in Space Jam too.
Los Angeles
We're
is
one less Pelican?
back. We are back.
You
man.
you lost the whole.
We
You lost Mama
Royalty.
Pelican.
We lost our
We
best
need to
Pelican?
argue about who's going to be the new assholes in Space
No.
Jam 2.
We have
We
time,
could
so
do that
let's do
later.
it.
We could definitely.
Oh
do
yeah,
that
that's a
later.
good. I like that. I like
You're
that.
gonna
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me who we lost? The
He's
best
not gone
Pelican?
yet, but he's gone.
Like this year?
He also
There's
said
no. Why would he sign with LeBron James's
Maybe
agency
He's just a nice guy.
right now? That's
All-
not.
all
You
the-
don't.
To be honest with you,
Nice
hold on.
guy.
To be
You're
honest
in,
with you,
you're in this type of situation.
to be honest with
I'm
you,
just happy.
I don't
right
understand
now
why
hearing this.
like
I'm a
Anthony
diehard
Davis
Lakers
is
fan.
like obviously a max player. Why do you
Yeah.
need an agent to negotiate
Yeah.
that contract with you? Like, don't take that contract for you. Just be like, yo, I'm a max player. What's the max? That's what I'm taking, or I'm out of the room. You don't need somebody else to do that.
And everybody would give him as much money as they possibly
you
could give him.
underestimate the complexities of the bargaining agreements.
Nah, fuck that shit. It's simple. It's very for me.
He's
It's very
going to
simple.
LA.
He's gone.
It's very simple.
Can you hit a 3-pointer, George?
No, what I'm saying
Not
is,
Not yet.
give me the most money possible. And there are 2 clauses. As long as I don't do something that gets me sent to jail, traffic court doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Contavious Caldwell-Pope played with the Lakers last year and went to jail after the game. He was released.
Could not
on
leave
work
the
release.
He was literally on work release
release.
at the Staples Center. Like, he couldn't leave the state of California. He couldn't travel to play away games.
All right. Well, that's some really. Is there any good Pelicans news?
No.
Anything?
He did
Nobody's hurt yet.
He also did claim that he was the
He's
best
still gonna be
player
there for a
in the
year.
NBA, which I respect.
At least a year.
He did
think
say
he
that.
is.
That's why we brought Anthony Davis up, because he just said he's the best player in the NBA. And
I
there are a
wouldn't
lot of
argue
people.
I would entertain it. I would entertain it.
He's
I
got
would
a
entertain it,
very
man.
valid point.
Is he that? That's
He's that good.
There's no other
he
center like
changes
him
the
at
game
the
that
moment.
much.
And I was very wrong on him. Coming out of college, I thought he was going to be shit.
Is Anthony Davis the troglodyte looking motherfucker?
That's
Yeah, the
motherfucker.
monobrow.
With the eyebrow.
Monobrow.
I
The
am
brow.
basketball. I play.
He's
No,
he's got
No.
a-
I
That's
don't know who
Janon
that
Butler.
is.
That's the Timberwolves. The Greek freak.
That's
No,
the Bucks, not the
You're probably
Timberwolves.
talking about Andrew
I always get
Wiggins.
them backwards. I get them backwards.
The
No,
Milwaukee.
Andrew Wiggins.
I
No,
do
I'm thinking-
Milwaukee, Minnesota like that too.
I do
But
that.
it's-
Way,
he-
yeah.
he's
The colors
Milwaukee.
are so similar.
And
Alright.
they
That's
both
me
start
every
with
time.
"and."
All right, enough.
And they're both
I'm
Indian
sad.
words.
You guys made me really sad
Sorry.
today.
Yeah, so
That's pretty fucking
just
weak.
listen to the Kawhi Leonard laugh. It'll cheer you up.
So okay.
That's what a robot
Tell me-
sounds like
Tell
when it
me
laughs.
about this Kawhi Leonard.
I wish we could play the sound. That's all we have to say. Let's move on. Just look up Kawhi Leonard laughing. This is what it sounds like.
He's like, is that
when doves cry.
Was that a good laugh? No.
Doves
How do I laugh? How do you guys do this laugh thing?
I don't even know where you are.
This is not a basketball
He like-
strategy.
The man has been
He
caught.
he
He's been-
laughs. He
he's been
laughs
hiding.
and he like moves his lips, but not his mouth.
Well, see, he's used to his uncle laughing for him, so he doesn't know how to laugh alone.
You know what's fucked up about this? Like, this is just a dude like being himself, and like he's getting fired up for it.
Well, George, he was
Are you sure
trying
he's
to
being
be
himself?
himself.
Yeah.
The problem is he's been hiding in his hotel room for the last 3-4 months. He hasn't talked to a human
last
being.
12 months.
12
He's been
months.
playing Fortnite.
He's coming back out and he's like,
Last night, every day.
No, he does. He plays Fortnite
Does
with
Big time.
but he's still gonna
what's the
come out and
guy?
play
The
ball.
other ugly weird dude.
Other ugly weird.
He, Popeye Jones,
Oh no, not current player. What the fuck's this guy's name? Ian
Draymond Green.
Snell.
Draymond Green.
Kawhi, if
That's
you're
his best
watching
friend.
this,
They went to
we
high
don't
school
mean that
and
yet.
Oh
college
yeah, you
together.
said that before. They went. They were both
And they played
Aztecs.
Fortnite together.
Aztecs,
They
baby.
were both
Everyone plays Fortnite
Aztecs.
now. Everyone plays
San
Fortnite
Diego
now.
State.
Raise your hand
I've
if you
never
play
played
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Here.
I've never played Fortnite.
0%.
I played
I
it
think
one
I
time. I came
downloaded
in
it.
second place, and I
Because
never
it's
played
free.
it again.
You didn't get your chicken dinner?
I died. The last guy got me.
Winner, unemployed Hennessy drinker.
That
Yo,
sounds better. I
You
like
could
that.
get Braden. You have enough time now. You could get drunk and get good at Fortnite.
That
Play it on your
sounds
phone.
like a-
All right,
You know what?
guys.
Download it on your phone right
He's
now.
white. He'll
Play it
have a
your
job
phone.
on
I
Sunday.
need to know something about someone. Please hit me
Check
with
the watch.
some Jimmy G news. Please.
No.
Oh, he shattered his knee.
He did not
Braden,
shatter his
non-contact
knee.
play.
George Dexter. I want.
It
Braden,
was not a canon.
What happened? What happened?
It was a
Talk
knock-a-knock.
about this,
Braden,
man.
please.
Sober up and cry.
God damn it! So I didn't even see this game, right?
Did you have money on this
When
game?
the
I did not have
Thugs
money on
cry.
this game, but I had my hopes.
Do you
and-
bet on the 49ers?
I was a Niners fan since I was
Do you have
born.
a gambling problem? Is that why you got fired?
You know what? You're right. God damn it!
That's-
I gambled
that's-
22 million.
That's why he has nice clothes, because he gambles high stakes.
That's why I'm wearing these glasses. I don't want you to see my
His
face.
poker
That's
face,
not his
baby.
hair.
Anyway,
He's
I've been a
actually got-
Niners fan since I was
He's
born.
black and he's got dreads.
Joe Montana is one of my faves, and I fell for the Jimmy G hype. I'm
Okay.
like, this guy's gonna
Well,
do it.
How do you feel about Steve Young?
Oh, I loved him too. Steve Young was a baller, man. But Joe had the CD. Anyway. So Jimmy G, I'm not being able to watch this game because I'm at audio. I'm at a day party at the club. It's Sunday afternoon. Oh my God! Did you just spill the Hennessy?
George, you're a piece of shit, George. You are. Oh, you dropped our hands.
Thank God the cap was on.
We're live.
You did that shit on purpose. Nah, I know you did because I saw your eyes
I'm
go.
hyperventilating for a second. Oh my God.
Yeah,
George,
I didn't want to be
For
responsible
all
for
of you
cleaning
who
that up.
cannot see this, George just dropped our Hennessy.
You
You
heard it.
heard
though.
it.
Yeah,
You heard it. I take 100% responsibility.
I was gonna
for it.
ask you to carry the ring down in my aisle. No longer.
No.
No.
more.
No longer.
So
No,
Jimmy
but I
G,
will drink some whiskey.
continue.
So Jimmy G, I'm at the club. I'm at audio. It's a great day party. I'm watching on my phone, and he has this little play. He's trying to bring us back.
Braden,
My homies.
Braden, are you drinking?
Yeah, man. I was. Wait, it was like 3:30
baby.
on a party that started from 1 to 6. And I remember sitting there for a second watching a little bouncy white. Was it killer whale?
What were you
inflatable.
drinking?
I was drinking. I started with some Don Julio,
Ooh.
and then went to
shit.
some
I forgot
Cokes,
he's a
and then
tequila.
Coronas. It was
Tequila.
they take the ceiling off a little bit, so the sun's coming in. So I'm like Coronas a lot,
Ooh, you're
and just
hitting the lines.
stumbled upon joints after joints. I was crossed as a motherfucker,
Yeah,
and I'm
baby.
sitting there in the back, and like there's this little killer whale bouncing along, and I see Jimmy G.
Were you a killer whale?
a
What?
killer whale inflatable?
It's like an inflatable beach
yeah,
toy, bro.
You know,
Okay.
there was like flamingos, killer whales.
He's
you
at a
know.
beachish party.
You haven't been to a
Oh.
beach party?
A
have you?
beach-ish party.
I thought you were talking about at the game.
I was like, what?
Watching the game.
I'm
at
like,
the-
bro,
This nigga
did
was
you
at
mention the
SeaWorld.
acid you were on too?
He's
No,
like a-
I saw what happened. Jimmy G got taken out by a killer motherfucking whale.
Oh, he got knocked out?
No, the fool
The
just
same
tried-
thing would have happened if he
had a very,
taken
very
out by an
easy
orca.
play to make.
He
He was
should've
trying
just
to go
run
too
sh-
far.
Should have
Yeah.
run straight out of bounds because he already had the first
But
down.
the funniest, not the funniest part, because I'm hurt
There's
deeply.
nothing really funny.
Hilarious.
But what happened was
laughed.
he plants, and that's
just
where he
gives
hurts his
out.
knee. But
Yeah.
there's also a cornerback waiting for him, about to pop him. So it's like, why are you not ducking out of bounds right
Yeah.
now? Instead, he plants, tries to go back in, and you
Fuck
can
the
see the
NFL.
moment where he knows his
Yeah.
knee just got fucked, and then he also realizes, I'm about to get
It's
popped.
like a self-realization.
And he
like,
just
oh,
got hit so hard.
This
too.
is
And
my
he's
life.
dead now.
I thought he was
Henny
concussed.
G is
They
dead.
took him in.
Okay.
He was in the what was
Yeah.
that? The
they
ICU
took him to
for
the
3
emergency
hours.
room for
He was there for a while.
Damn.
And he came out and he's all right, but he's out for the season.
Damn.
And now the Niners
Our trash.
are trash.
Who's your quarterback now?
Beat hard.
CJ
Beathard.
Bobby Beathard, who was a Washington
You can't tell
football
me
general
it's
manager
Beathard.
for a
You
long
can't
time.
tell me
Oh,
that
here
it's
we go.
Beathard.
That's his name.
It's Beat hard.
Beat hard?
Well,
That's
yeah.
how it's
Beathard.
spelled.
It's
He's
beat
going to
hard?
get beat hard for
Beat hard?
the next 13 games.
Hey, you know
so.
what? That might be better. Just let our offensive line repair itself next year. Throw the
Yeah, you
backup
need the
in.
draft pick. Trust me.
Anyway,
One more thing for sports.
Mm.
Tristan?
And we got one more thing after that, too.
We got two things for sports.
Always trying to
is he,
pick
wait,
us.
is he still married to the Kardashian?
Yeah, he's a Kardashian.
Probably
His
Somebody-
name is Tristan
Still.
Kardashian.
Somebody tell me about
He
Tristan.
took her last name.
Tell me about
because
also
he's a
takes it in the ass.
simple-minded whore.
TKO, man.
George. Tristan, go.
So he said, "Hey man, it don't matter what happened, man. The Cavs are still the 4-time Eastern Conference champs, man.
Yeah.
Philly basically got swept, man. Boston had home court and lost the game 7, man.
So he's an idiot.
We'd already know what happened with Toronto, man.
Yeah.
Mic drop, man.
He's talking like LeBron is still saving his ass.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh,
he's like
shit.
his crown and his scepter
It's like,
moved to
did
the West
you
Coast.
forget that,
You're
that
going
nigga
to
ain't
have
in
to
the motherfucking
defend-
locker room no more.
You were going to have with Tyronn Lue, your coach. You
Yeah.
were going to have to defend that. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Just you're going to get
It's
traded. But you're going to get traded before the All-Star break, Tristan Thompson.
No, who's going to trade for him? No, he's going to be
LA.
Luol Deng.
Somebody-
if anything.
LeBron's
Somebody
going to bring him to
desperate-
LA. We're going to add him to the
Shit,
team.
no.
Let's go. It seems like he just got back from a long vacation where he didn't see anything about
LeBron is
every
still on
offseason.
vacation.
Dude, he's,
No, I'm talking about LeBron. I'm talking about Tristan. He comes back.
he's
like,
in the
"Yo, we're
sunken
gonna come
place
back."
like
We
Kanye
got this
just
shit.
got out of.
He's a Canada. That's why he don't know what happened.
They don't have TVs up there. That's right.
That's right.
All right.
Now
Everybody
for the piece de
silence.
resistance.
C-E.
Go ahead, George.
I hate George.
I do
All right,
too.
so George likes to fucking talk over this shit.
Yeah, George. shut
What
the fuck
happened?
up. What just happened?
I got hella
Or-
low.
Or four. What do we do? Four
What-
basketball
what did you
players?
just press?
Hey, what'd you press? You pressed something else.
No, I didn't. I
Somebody
pressed the
just
mute
wanna-
on the sound effects. Is what I pressed.
It's hella low now.
Yeah, right?
It sounds weird.
Dex. Like you hear no
Keep me
background.
warm.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, I also turned the headphones down.
Go ahead, Dex.
All right, so
C or what?
Forward basketball player.
play along in your head, and hopefully George will as well.
Everybody who's playing?
Oh, I'm gonna laugh at all
Play
these
at
names.
home.
Grab
He's
your
got
pen.
forward names.
Or just
and I'm
don't
a
laugh
simple
at all.
6-year-old that's been drinking. I'm gonna giggle like a fucking
Oh,
child.
God.
Your pen,
Okay.
a piece of paper? Let's
We are
do this.
playing CEO or foreign basketball player. These have been basketball players who are current and or former NBA players, but they're
Okay.
from foreign countries.
All right.
So
I
they
can do
were in
this.
the NBA. So
Can you dig it?
I can do this.
And or.
We'll see if you can do it or
Hit
not.
me.
And or.
Number one.
Peja Stojakovic.
Basketball
Let's
player.
fucking see you.
Don't play.
I told you to shut the fuck up.
Should I mute this
You're not
motherfucker?
playing. He's playing.
He's unemployed.
Am I not the guest here? Am I-
Shut the fuck
so
up.
Braden will take the last four. I'll take the first
How about
four.
shut the fuck up?
No, Josh, this is your
Or you
responsibility.
can, yeah. Shut the
Braden,
fuck up.
don't you ruin it for him.
Sorry, Braden. They're
Okay.
about to torture me just a
No.
little bit.
Okay.
You were
Go ahead.
wrong on that first one, brother.
Not just a
Philip
little bit.
De Tolito.
Let's see. Let's see you.
Nutella, CEO.
Vinny
Nutella.
Del Negro.
Vinny. As soon as you said Vinny, I assume he's a mob
You know what?
boss.
I'm actually changing one of mine. Hold on.
You can't do that. I thought we talked
the
about
fuck I
not
want
doing
to.
that.
No, he changed one. He changed one before.
CEO. So number three.
Yeah.
Vinny Del Negro, you said?
Vinny Del Negro.
Let's go CEO one more time.
I thought these
Four.
names were going to be funnier.
Four.
Patrice Louvet.
Oh, that's
Patrice.
definitely
It's an insightful
basketball.
comment, George.
Patrice.
All right.
Thomas Greco.
I used to work for a
Evil.
guy named Patrice.
No, CEO.
He
Go
almost
ahead.
burned the building down.
Go ahead. We're on 6.
Doyle Simons.
That's basketball.
Doyle?
Doyle Simons.
7.
Tim Duncan.
Oh, that's totally basketball.
What a great last name for basketball.
Go ahead.
Steve Nash.
Oh, come on. What am I, retarded?
Yes.
These are the top 500 CEOs of Fortune 500. So good luck.
Oh, shit. All right.
Thomas Greco.
Number 1.
Number 8 was?
Oh, I did all of them?
Yeah, you did it.
You said Steve
I heard,
Nash was.
I heard Greg.
Steve Nash.
All right, who was the first one? Because I mixed
Pa-
them up because I had to hurry up and do it because Braden was just
Yeah.
out here.
Paja?
Who was the first one?
Paja.
Paja. You said
Basketball.
small forward for the Kings.
Baby.
With the Chris Webber
That's the one I
era.
changed up like 60 times, by the way.
Chris Webber era.
Number
He
2.
played. Did he get a ring with the Warriors a couple years
Who
ago?
was it?
I told you I
Oh.
fucking did them all differently.
I don't have it written. I said CEO.
Oh shit. I
never-
think it was
Do I write their names down?
fuck.
It was wait, say 2 names
Say
that
the
you
name.
think it might be.
It was Philip Desolito. Yeah.
Or say
That's
the
who it
other one.
was.
Yeah,
That's number 2.
That sounds
Yeah,
about
yeah.
right. That sounds about right.
CEO.
Capital.
Baby.
Number 3 was
Vinny Del Negro.
Vinny Del
CEO.
Negro.
No.
Shooting guard for the Spurs. Also played point guard for a little bit too.
So that's
It's
one.
too
And
obvious of a
coach
name
the
for
Clippers.
CEO. You're
Because
too
see,
evil.
back then
And coach the Bulls.
They
back
try and
then,
get me with this.
you could be a shooting guard and a point guard.
Okay.
You still can.
4.
Yeah, but like
Cuatro.
You
who did I
really-
say? Was it Tim Duncan? No,
What was
Damn,
ours?
that was
Patrice
way late,
Louvet.
bro. You really messed this
That was
up.
number
You
4.
fucked
Yeah.
this one
You
up.
really-
I thought he was writing it down.
I write that.
No, he only
I write
writes down the
my answers.
responses.
Oh,
Four
Yeah,
is
you-
Patrice
So
Louvet.
that just means to
Basketball.
just be guessing again.
Ralph Lauren.
Fucking bitch.
Come on, man.
Number
Patrice?
5
Patrice?
I don't know. CEO.
Number 5.
But I just. then you can just
was
say
Doyle
whatever.
Simons.
Yes.
Why don't you just do this?
5 was Doyle.
What do you?
No, you're
Why,
right.
why
5
don't
was
you?
Doyle.
Why don't you just do this?
5 was Doyle.
5 was Doyle.
Say the name and then just guess for the
Yeah, I
rest.
could do that again.
For the rest of it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Doyle Simons. You said
CEO.
of Weyerhausen.
Yeah, let's go.
Weyerhausen.
Beautiful.
Oh, the German joint with the
Nah,
triangles.
Say a name.
Oh,
I don't
Say a
know.
name.
It has to be Thomas Greco.
No, that was
Basketball.
number 8. 6 was Tim Duncan.
No, the last one was Steve Nash.
Don't-
Yeah.
just
No,
redo
Steve
the
Nash
name.
was 7.
No,
Thomas
that was the
Greco
Redo
was
the
last
8.
one.
names. Just redo.
That
Steve
was-
Nash was the last one.
Let him
Thomas
read it,
Greco.
yeah.
No, just say the name.
Thomas
and then
Greco.
you guess. That's my thing.
Basketball.
Advanced Auto Sports.
Bitch. That's cheap.
Thomas Greco.
Okay.
And then it was Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
Basketball.
Power forward for the Spurs. Greatest power forward ever.
Uh,
And then Steve Nash.
My starting power
Basketball.
forward on my all-time
I
team.
know exactly who Steve Nash is because I played that.
Mavs and Suns.
What is that
Yeah.
basketball game where
Mavericks.
2v2?
Pretty
Mavericks.
Um,
Don't
Space
forget the
Jam?
Mavericks.
Not Space Jam.
No, it's
NBA
Hang
Jam.
time?
NBA Jam. Where
I don't
you
think.
get crazy.
I don't
Was
think.
it hang time?
I don't think Steve Nash was playing.
That's why I think it was hang time.
NBA Jam.
I
It was
know.
hang time, and it was with the
He started in
Mavericks.
'96. He was the same year as
Pretty
Kobe.
sure he was on.
They
I'm
definitely
telling you,
had
it was
him.
NBA
He wasn't
hang time.
starting until like
He played.
He started
Way
with the
after that.
Mavericks.
He played his first year. Man.
yeah, in like '99. There was no fucking
96.
NBA Jam
He
back
So
played
then.
guys-
in '96, man.
Or at
Hang
that point.
time.
He was the same
I
class.
don't know
NBA
anything about
hang
hang
time.
time though.
Same.
It's
class
the
as
same
Kobe.
company. They just
5.
stopped using the jam name.
5.
Five what?
Out of 8.
Nah, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
We actually don't know because
I
you guys
did
didn't do it
I
right.
did it. Well,
We
what
did fuck the order up.
Yeah, you fucked it.
Whatever.
Would you guys
Next
rather,
time,
Would you
have the
rather
order
have
the
a Would you rather have a
Chocolate.
G5 or a yacht?
Oh, we've been through this. I swear I've been through this before.
Yeah.
You might be
With
having
you.
deja vu. I might
With
have asked you
you.
really drunk. I do it often.
Give me the yacht.
Does the yacht come with the crew?
You know why? International
Yes.
waters.
Yacht.
Fully staffed, both
We've
of them.
said
Yeah.
this.
Well, no, I think
You're
last
really
week we
having
talked
deja
about.
vu right now. Man.
Remember last week we talked about the fucking dude who was the fucking fake ass billionaire,
Yeah.
and then he
What
had
was his name?
he
Joe
had
Low? Joe
yeah,
Low?
I've talked about the G5.
something
Joe
like that.
Low.
Yeah, Joe Low.
Yeah.
He had a $25 million jet, but then a $250 million yacht.
That's right.
All right. Game.
Un dia, give me 10 years.
Games.
Games. Games.
Games.
Games.
Guys,
You
we
pass
have some
me
really
another beer?
sad news.
Los Fuegos.
Really sad news that makes me really
Put that in the
mad.
trash.
Yes, sir.
Here, George, you are the trash.
I just hate to say your mama.
Can I throw one?
Hey, enough mama jokes,
Say
goddamn.
that.
There's
Jesus
never
Christ.
enough
Dude,
mama
it's too
jokes.
much.
Nah,
To,
nah,
it's
nah,
too
nah.
much to talk about people's mothers.
Yeah.
I
All
gotta
right.
say that.
So I have
Fighting
some
words.
Really, really sad news for games. Telltale Games, a really, really amazing company, is shut down.
That's sad.
More creativity.
They
will
made the
come to
Walking
replace
Dead
it.
video game. They made
Batman.
Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us, Batman, Telltale, Telltale.
Game
of Thrones.
Tales of Borderlands.
Yeah, Tales of the Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Tales from the Borderlands.
They also made the interactive Toadstool Donald Trump porn
Yeah.
game.
No. Some really sad news about this is that some really great minds got fired, and they got no severance packages. They got nothing.
They got fired after working a shitload
So-
of overtime in crunch time.
Exactly. They got fired and they were told 30 minutes to pack up your shit and you got to get out of here.
Happens though.
Legitimately.
Happens all the time.
That doesn't mean it's acceptable.
No, we're
Yeah.
not. I'm not saying acceptable. I'm
Exactly.
saying this happens very
What
often.
kind of people that got fired? Like were these like the
The whole
The
company.
developers.
They left
Oh, the
25
developers.
people.
Damn.
They
Artists,
kept 25
writers.
hats.
25 people on staff
Yeah.
left, just to fill out their requirements that they need to
Yeah.
fill out there.
They have to make the Minecraft
head
game.
count?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that's what they
everyone.
kept them for. To the
This
last
is-
episode of the
That
Minecraft.
was really
They were
disheartening.
really only creating something off of other people's stories, so it's like
They made some really.
They're
I'm
still
kidding.
working, though.
I'm teasing. Those guys were geniuses. And
They were popular.
I ain't
They made
call them all that.
amazing
They
stories.
were
You're right.
popular.
You're right. We'll tone it
So
down a
my
bit.
heart goes
Creative.
No, Braden,
Braden, I swear to God.
don't you
Sorry.
goddamn dare tone it down.
And we'll tone it down a little
Are
bit.
we done with that?
Red Dead Redemption.
I want to, before we get to Red Dead, which is going to be the best game of the year.
Really?
What's
Better
your
than
favorite?
Spider-Man?
What's your favorite video game
Ooh,
ever?
Braden.
Oh, shit. All right.
No,
all right,
no,
all right.
top three, dude.
Dexter, I like the
That's
questions.
fine. Top three. I don't care.
You're on
Top
a roll
three.
today, Dexter.
All right. I go with. I always like the first-person shooters.
Okay. Like what?
The
PC?
Last of Us was really fucking
Beautiful
fun.
game.
I love that game.
Cinematic.
It's not a first-person shooter, but go ahead.
It's not.
Or you're right. It is.
It's
It's
third
really
person.
Nothing
good
close
point.
to that.
Really good point.
But
But I always
like.
like so in. I'll throw in with those like the Uncharted ones. I like the adventure sort of shooting.
Also not a first-person shooter.
But I also like. I grew up on. You ever play the games Resistance?
George is an asshole.
Like Alien.
I
Stuff.
I think
don't
George
like
is a
those games.
Resistance.
Hell,
I thought you were a
alright,
Resistance fan.
no.
I don't really. I don't know
Sports
much
games
about
are always
Resistance.
up
Oh,
there,
okay.
but I'm like, you know what? You could. Those are always just games. You know, like you
Yeah.
always play sports.
Yeah.
Other.
Any old school
Any
shit.
games
Oh,
that
okay,
just-
okay. Like my favorite ones when I was younger, fucking like Zelda. Always Ocarina of Time.
Here
I
we
grew
go,
up on.
baby.
I will never forget losing on the
Baby.
water temple. I have to restart the whole
See,
fucking thing.
This is my man right here.
And then
This
Is he?
Super
You sure about that?
Smash. Yo, no, the most fun one though.
Now he's
you know
your
what?
man.
You know what I
He's
miss?
my man right now.
You know what I miss? I miss GameCube Mario Party with my home. That shit
Dude,
used to
I
get
fuck with you.
lit, dude.
Just because you said GameCube, I would give you.
Yeah,
that.
no, but it was the best. You could get like
George
eight
was hoping
controllers on
for
that.
he was gonna say Resident Evil. He was like,
No, he just said
Resident
GameCube.
Evil 4?
Honestly, I
I miss
thought
that,
That's
dude.
cool.
I thought he was going to say but it's one of the Metroid Prime games, but just because he said GameCube,
he's never played it. See,
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
I could tell.
you never played any of the.
You don't need to know. It's okay.
If you like, okay, so imagine
George, you don't have time for this.
Imagine. I'm imagining.
Hi, guys.
Start the painting.
it's like a sci-fi Zelda.
Oh, all right, fuck! I'm gonna try it out then. Let's
There
see.
you go,
No,
Metroid
it's not.
Prime.
No.
It's a very
No.
simple.
You still have a
way of
GameCube
describing
somewhere?
it.
Why the fuck you gonna try it
Yeah,
out?
I got my GameCube Platinum.
No,
in the
him.
fucking-
It's a good game.
I'll
Yeah,
let you
that's
borrow
shit.
mine.
It's
You
not
can
like
play
Zelda.
it.
The only
Yeah, he's
old
gonna
shit.
let you
The only
borrow
old
his
shit I
GameCube.
keep is vinyls. That's it. Just those.
Well, you
Well,
can come over. And use it.
Oh, okay.
Don't go over.
Don't
Can we,
worry.
He has something called the Georgie hole at
Hey.
home. You
Oh
don't
my
touch
God.
it.
That's
I know
not.
you- my
That's
goodness.
not for any
I know you
of us.
fucked up when you said 21 Savage, but what's your favorite vinyl record that you have?
Your most prized. Your prize. Your most
Shit,
prized one.
shit. So I have a few that I keep in this little old ass like vinyl carrier. That are
Yeah.
the most expensive. They're not my most pride.
Okay.
They just cost like $100 or more.
Well, that's what I mean. Like maybe it's
What's
you know
your
it doesn't have to be the
I
best
think my
music
favorite.
on
So
there,
my
but
favorite, my favorite albums to listen to on vinyl. London Calling by The Clash. I grew up on as a kid when I was living in London. I always loved that one.
The Clash.
Illmatic is fucking lit.
like okay, now you're scratching.
And I always am kind of down for Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style. It's always hella
That's a good
funny.
one.
And
Especially
great
the
artwork.
D-side and the
Great
great
artwork.
artwork
That's
and
a
the
big
D-side when you have like the little
The
kid
D-side.
being
You
like
remember when actually you could open up,
the little
when you-
kid being like,
I
"Hey,
got the
I'm a
D-side for you right
motherfucker."
here.
you youngsters probably know this, but there was actually something called CDs, right? And you open it up, and they had a whole book of
And
art.
In vinyl,
Yeah.
it wasn't a CD. It was imagine 4 of those, but they were or 2 of those, but they were way bigger.
Really see the
Huge.
Doggy
Well, because the
Style.
songs didn't take up the same amount of
Yeah.
space. You had to turn the thing over.
Yeah,
And
before
listen to a whole bunch of different
SoundCloud
sounds.
and Spotify, and the artists would like write shit and like give thank you notes and everything.
Now they just give you a little card. to
Shout outs.
download.
Now they don't even fucking make anything.
They would
because
bottle
nah.
the Wu-Tang used
They
the
make a
Wu-Tang Forever to
fucking-
bottle their merchandise.
they make
WooWear.com.
a cover just for Twitter.
It's true.
All right, guys, you ready for some wacky fucking news?
Yeah.
No,
All right.
You didn't
No.
talk about Red Dead Redemption though.
I mean, it's
yeah,
coming
we
out.
forgot
It's going to
that.
be a good
Yeah,
game.
pre-order.
It's coming out.
Nobody cares about
That's
it.
it.
It looks like a Western survival
I'm
set
gonna
for
quit.
the CEO that
I'm
for the
quitting
video
when
that
that
I
shit
saw.
comes out.
I'm
I'm
not
quitting.
See
interested.
you later, motherfucker.
I did not like Red Dead Redemption. I'm not interested
Wow.
in this game at all.
Isn't it just like Westworld, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Westworld, 15 years before Westworld came out.
All right. Okay,
It's not
wacky
an old
news.
book though, like the 1960s or something.
George,
No.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is being sued by the Securities and Exchange Commission.
Second
Good
lawsuit.
job, George. We knew that was tough to get out.
I do read. I don't know if you
I can read.
listen.
George.
Hooked on
I read.
phonics works. Okay,
Shut the fuck up.
and shit worked for me.
Continue about Elon Musk.
Did you really have hooked on
Fuck
phonics?
you.
Hooked on chronic, baby.
Fuck you.
Hooked on chronic.
Stuck to his lip.
Fucking
No,
tape deck.
my grandma was an English teacher, so
Yeah.
I grew up with like a linguistic psychotic in my house.
Damn.
Did you really have hook on phonics though?
No, nigga, no.
Oh, that's what I was hoping. Okay,
Fuck
great.
off, you.
I mean, only
Take that Seattle Seahawks hat off and talk to me.
How about fuck off? How about that?
Here we go.
So
You
Elon Musk.
Washington racial slur fan.
No, I'm not a fan of any NFL anything
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
You want to have an hour-long
Hey,
rant
hey,
about
hey,
how whack
hey.
the NFL is?
Both of you, stop it. George, Elon Musk,
Then
shut up.
keep Jaga on track.
Motherfucker.
George, shut up. Just go.
Elon
God
Musk is being
damn.
sued.
Fight Club.
Russell Wilson's overrated. Elon Musk is being sued.
You
by
are overrated.
the U.S.
Continue,
government.
bitches.
Actually, you're unrated.
You're not even rated, actually. People don't even notice.
You don't even know you.
No, I coming in out like smoke. It's intentional.
Okay, so Elon Musk is being sued by the SEC for what?
SEC, right?
Yes.
SEC.
gives a shit?
Security and Exchange
I thought you
Commission.
said SEC.
No, SEC.
No, not the football
SEC.
conference. They don't
For
sue
what?
anybody. You can do anything.
For what, George?
For that, I'm waiting for you, both of y'all to shut the fuck up.
It's been quiet for a
Yeah,
while.
it's been fucking quiet, you little piece of shit. Continue.
For that tweet that he sent out where he said he was going to take Tesla private,
And you
Yeah.
have the funding secure.
and
Yeah.
his stock price shot up like $30.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, he was like, "Oh yeah, just kidding." Ha, ha. So apparently, they're like,
Apparently, you can't do that. That's
That's
not-
highly
It's kind of
illegal.
illegal. That's
And
tampering
so-
with the market.
yeah, the SEC. The term it was a BBC article that I was reading, and the term that the SEC used
Oh, yeah.
was unfit to lead a corporation.
Damn.
So he's going to real court.
I know.
Not just like suing somebody for calling him a
Probably cleans
pedophile
it.
court. He's going to like, oh shit, I have to prove my lucidity court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck proving you're not insane after that Twitter rant.
Isn't it crazy? If he was only president, he'd probably be fine. Was that too real? I'm sorry.
Nobody would be fine if you Elon Musk.
No, I'm
I
just
don't-
saying he'd be protected.
I'd have to move
So-
to.
What's president?
Because it sounds like a very similar
So quick-
story.
Couldn't go
is
to
my
Mars
point.
because he's taking that shit over.
So quickly.
The dude is crazy. Have you heard the story of him with Halsey and all that shit?
Yeah.
Going down in his
Yeah.
house. He's just a Silicon
Did you
Valley
read?
genius.
Did you read the story about his ex-wife wrote about her time with him?
I'm not that interested in marriages, so I
Right.
didn't.
It's not about that.
But-
It's about Elon Musk being a psycho.
I get it, but no, but he's just like he's a really smart motherfucker. He's a genius, but they have some gears loose. You know,
I'm
they
not
do
sure
some
he's a
crazy
genius.
shit. He's
I'm
built.
sure he's an
sent-
opportunist,
bro.
and I'm
bro,
sure
bro.
he's certain
He's
lucky.
sending people to motherfucking space. I gotta give him props.
So quickly.
PayPal.
You-
He started PayPal. It doesn't take a genius to start PayPal. It's opportunity and timing.
Yeah, I don't know
You
about
also
that.
told me that you should get a
Yeah,
contract
okay.
signed, like a little earlier in the show for no reason besides that I'll work really hard. It's
So,
not just timing, bro.
He can create great things, but if you don't understand the human element of things, I think you're gonna have a disconnect.
You know why he doesn't understand the human element? He's a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Telling human interaction is a completely different type of intelligence. Is why
Well,
I don't
that's
think
the
he's
problem.
smart.
True.
That's the
I
problem.
agree.
Anyway, so Elon Musk. Is
There's
getting
layers
sued.
to this shit. It's
Do you
chess. It
think-
ain't checkers.
Do you think any of this is gonna phase him?
Elon Musk is playing
Nope.
backgammon, not fucking
You don't
checkers.
think any of this is gonna phase him, George?
Nope.
Yeah, it will.
You think so?
Yeah, it will.
Has anything phased Donald Trump? Even him
He's
fucking
still in power.
ruining everything.
He's
Yeah.
still in power.
Fucking
That was my point, though. He's
Having
not
it demented.
protected.
22
Elon-
fucking rape
Elon Musk-
allegations.
Elon Musk
He's
is
like
protected,
Hitler's
though.
assassinations,
Musk-
man.
Nope.
23.
He's right.
When you are white and rich, you're good.
I don't know, man.
Elon Musk is not from America. He's South African. He'll get treated like a foreigner in court.
No.
He's
'Cause that's
white
what-
and rich.
Because that's what Donald Trump was built the course of to
No,
be. You
he
treat
won't.
foreigners differently than you treat Americans.
He's
No,
white.
you
But he's
treat
rich
poor
enough.
people
Foreign.
different
He's
than
rich
There you
treat
go.
Yeah.
people.
Bleed
That's
him
the
dry.
point.
I'm telling
I'm
Money.
you.
telling you,
They're
Elon
gonna
Musk
bleed
is
him
gonna
dry.
be fine,
We'll see
but
about that.
Money.
They're going to try to
That's a
bleed
good-
him
It
dry.
may
Not
take
at
40
all,
years,
man.
but
Just
he'll
like
be
they-
fine for the current.
Just like they tried to bleed Barry Bonds dry. They're going to try to bleed
All right.
this
There's a
cat dry.
difference.
Braden
You know what the
Bonds
difference
is-
there?
No, there's no difference.
Oh, could you
The
imagine
tactic is we don't like him.
Elon Musk
Skin
and
color
Barry
baby.
Bonds
Oh,
in the
yeah.
same room?
They tried to bleed him dry.
All right, quickly, Braden, you explain this wacky news piece. Grandma.
Wait, what?
Grandma.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh, yeah, man.
Grandma
So this is
shooting
an
that
old tale.
fucking-
Dude, okay, so I only vaguely saw this on Twitter feed, but
Okay.
what this looked like is, I don't know if anyone here has been to Florida. You all ever been to Florida?
I've been to
I want
Orlando.
to go. I want to go.
Not Orlando.
Miami.
Well, that's
Fort
where I've been.
Lauderdale.
All right, you've been to Florida.
Okay.
All right, George's been to Florida.
My family lived there, and I went to Ultrafest.
Hell yeah, dude, I want to go to Ultra. I'm so jealous.
You wanted to go to Ultra in 2002. You don't want to go now.
2016
Tourist
had
trap
DJ
now.
Carnage and fucking Dead Mouse, and can I take a hit at the joint? Then what the fuck?
Okay. After that hit,
Let me tell you a little bit about this motherfucking badass
Hey,
grandma.
we're all going to shut up and you talk.
go ahead. Ooh, nice hit.
So about 3 years ago, This nice little. We're gonna call her Gladys. I don't know her actual name. That's her name.
Sounds like her grandma's
That's
name.
fine.
Gladys was out in her swamp with her favorite little mini horse
Oof.
named Don Quixote.
Okay.
Don Quixote got eaten by a motherfucking gator.
Yo.
R.I.P. John.
Shit.
Fucking Florida.
She saw it happen. She
Yep, I
saw it
saw.
happen.
Mi amigo.
The gator's fleeing through the water. She misses on a few shots of her rifle, and she watches it go away.
Oh no.
Year after year, she hunts for this gator.
Oh shit, she's on the hunt.
She's
Oh,
keeping
she's
her eyes
looking for
out.
that motherfucker.
This is the last thing she'll
Fast forward to 4 days ago, 3 years after the murder of her beautiful mini horse, Don Quixote.
do. Don Quixote. No.
She sees a gator that looks a little bit familiar. And her rifle's true this time, and she nails it right in the head.
True. So here's the thing. I have a
30-06.
And
With
there's-
a hair trigger.
And there's the only thing I saw on
227
Twitter
long.
was a photo of this old little white lady with a 15-foot alligator hanging next to her.
So here's the thing. Here's the problem.
Florida.
How the fuck does she know this is the exact alligator that killed
Trauma.
Don Quixote?
It was
could've
wearing
been
Don
some
Quixote's
racist
collar.
shit.
Was
It
there
could have
like-
been some
was there
racist
like
shit.
a scar on his fucking face?
It was some Happy Gilmore
Hey,
stuff, I
I was
think.
about to say, it was like Happy Gilmore. A fucking alligator
I
had
think
missing
that's
an
what
eye.
it was. I think, you know what, man, when your mini horse gets eaten, you remember
That's what I'm
that
saying.
face.
Traumatic
That's
situations.
traumatic.
You remember details.
It's not just a horse, too. It's like you care about it more
It's an
because it's
investment.
mini.
It's like a
It's
PTSD
mini.
flashback.
It's like our little dog.
There's an
Yeah.
investment there.
Just
It's a
hit-
dog that lasts 30 years instead
Finish
of
it off. Finish it off.
12.
She like blinked real
Finish it,
fast
finish
and
it.
like just looked and was like,
Just nailed it. This old lady was actually probably like 82, 83, too. Like, she's not like...
And her
you know,
rifle was true.
True. It was true.
Ain't true, baby.
Man.
Now she's got about 7 purses.
And
All
some meat.
alligators.
shoes.
And some meat, baby.
And some
yeah.
meat, baby. It was a crazy
Have
shit.
any of
I've
y'all
never seen.
ate alligator before?
Yeah.
I am not a fan.
I'm not.
It's a,
cool with it.
if it's spiced well, it's really good.
It's a little
It is.
tough.
You
I
gotta
like-
get
I like
Cajun. You gotta
frog.
get Cajun.
I've
Oh,
never had
frogs.
frog.
Oh,
Frog
frogs.
is
Isn't
Frog
frog
is really good.
Frog is stringy too.
Frog's really good
No,
too.
no.
Depends on how
It's like chicken.
made.
They both
Yeah.
taste like chicken.
Well, you can cook the shit out of chicken too much and it gets stringy too.
But
Where you
You cook it right, it's good.
Where are you eating your frog legs? Where are you eating these?
Oakland, California. I make frog legs.
And I haven't been invited.
I haven't made it. You know how much those fucking things cost? Because
I mean,
they're so small.
You
To buy
buy me a
enough
bottle of
frog
Hennessy
legs
the
to
next,
have
the next
for 4 of
is
us,
that-
it's probably gonna be $100.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm down. Let's do it one day.
That's fine.
Alright,
Let's
yeah,
do
let's
it.
do
No.
All
Let's
right.
just go for sushi.
Braden, what do you have going on for you? What are you doing these days besides?
Being
He's on
a
unemployment.
Hennessy
You
drinking,
can't even be on
Drinking,
unemployment. 'cause you quit
unemployed.
like a dumbass.
fly suit wearing, limousine
Baby.
riding, jet flying,
All those latter ones, I
Gator
wish,
wearing-
man. I
fucking
wish, I
Dick
wish, I
Flair over here.
Kiss
Yeah,
stealing,
he's slinging.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
baby.
I've
That
been
was
making
a bit
moves,
much.
man. I've been making
What are you
moves.
doing
was.
these days? Anything to say? What's going on? Any
I've
words
been
of
making
wisdom?
moves. I have paid my time. And
Without me.
you know what, man? You
You're
just.
talking about me with the frog legs. I can say why you invite me. I want to go put a
I've
suit
been
on and have a
making
nice job.
professional moves.
Yeah.
Professional moves.
Great.
All right.
I
Bring
mean,
me
I
along.
could bring you along.
This is
but-
my professional move, and I brought you along, you bastard.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't even
also
want you on
'cause-
here. They said,
What?
fuck that shit.
Also, because you.
Okay,
I mean,
Dexter, you need to get the fuck out of that.
This is one of the most hating ass motherfuckers
I
I've
was-
ever met
I
in
was
my
joking.
entire life.
you just can't really replace a face like this.
Ooh.
So I'll just keep looking at that one.
Damn.
I got
Anyway,
time for you to jump over.
Making moves. I'm looking for new jobs.
Nice,
I am
nice.
trying to just make enough money to get out of San Francisco and fucking travel.
All right. If you
Or
hear
escape to Miami. I want to be in Miami by the time I'm like 25,
that, if
26.
you hear that, Braden's trying to leave. Give him money.
Give me
First-
money. GoFundMe
No,
account.
give us-
First, give us money.
First, I'm gonna.
What is
I-
wrong with you, Josh?
I promise you that we will funnel money to Braden
Somehow.
eventually.
It's a GoFundMe through
That's a
these
better
three.
one.
Did you guys see that story, man?
Which one?
About the fucking family in North Carolina. This little couple that raised. So this was about 3
More
weeks ago.
news. All right.
I know, man. I'm
Let's
a
do
guy-
it.
I should
Nah,
be
we
in
need
this.
this.
Anyway,
Braden, hit us.
out of North Carolina
Yeah.
last night. A couple.
Didn't get washed
The
away.
wife saved on the side of the road by a homeless man who gave her $20 to get gas one night.
Yeah.
The couple raised a GoFundMe account for the homeless man, raised over $400,000
and kept
Holy
every
shit.
that they refused to give him access to.
Yes, they
And
are
slowly
assholes.
portioned it out to them because they said he'd use it on drugs and stuff. And then it turns out, oh, is that a new BMW in the Johnson's house?
Yes.
And they're making
Yes.
some pool construction back there too.
We call that fucking savage.
And then the homeless man went in court. And a lawyer supported him. That it ends happy, but god damn, that is
People are fucking assholes. I've lost a lot of faith in working this job has made me lose a lot of faith in humanity.
But then you
honestly.
see the happiness
At
that the
same
music
time,
brings people
that's
sometimes.
a lot of fucking money.
Well,
400,000.
Yeah, man.
I hope
Dex is over here like,
I'm just saying, I'm hoping he's spreading it out to other homeless people.
Let me
They were
go
trying.
find a
No,
homeless man
they were
real
trying to
quick.
buy this dude a house
They weren't trying to buy
in
this
North
homeless
Carolina.
man. They were
That's
trying
not a.
to-
That's
they were trying
You don't
to
need
fix-
$400,000 to buy
I mean,
a house in North Carolina.
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
that GoFundMe shit
a
blows
house
up to like
you can
way
pay for
more.
it for a year while you find a job and clean yourself up.
Like
Yeah.
he got the money
Yo.
because he's homeless.
No, he never got the money.
Well, I'm
There's a
saying they were
GoFundMe.
giving the money to him because he's
No,
homeless.
they were giving the money to him because of what he did, like because he needed help and he did a really amazing thing as a
he's
homeless
homeless.
man. As a homeless guy, he gave this woman $20 to go buy gas in like
Yeah.
the middle of the night, like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's a lot of money if you have nothing.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying though, like he's not the homeless home person in fucking North
Yeah.
Carolina.
I think
He's
what
not.
you're pointing out is that GoFundMe is an amazing power.
They
$400,000,
made it,
damn.
dude. They made it.
It's
That
like,
was a
hey,
200 times increase on
let me
his
give him
investment.
$20
Right?
and he'll have a meal tonight.
He's
And it
got
turns into no, this motherfucker about to be balling.
And then imagine these motherfuckers won't give it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other motffuckers out there.
I would have been
like,
furious, man.
You know,
But it ended happy.
Share the wealth.
It ended
Yes.
happy.
Imagine the power of
Anyway.
everybody listening giving just $1.
What are we?
One
Poor,
dollar.
To Georgia's sex addiction,
are we
aren't
poor,
trying
starving
to.
kids in
Whoa.
Africa?
I'm trying to graduate from
not-
college, baby.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
That's my addiction.
I'm just trying to fucking
Scholastic
get a
addiction.
new microphone.
that
No,
was
it's
that was the industry special, guys.
Yeah.
it really is.
I'm pretty sure we're
Thank you,
done.
Braden. Appreciate it.
Braden,
I,
Before we
He
so
quit his
much-
job to be here. Appreciate it.
just to be here today. Braden, thank
I gave up everything, and I feel like it wasn't really worth it
you.
in
You
the
got a
end.
bottle
You
of
sure?
Hennessy.
Before
got a
we-
bottle of
Until your
You know what?
GoFundMe blows
You're
up.
right. You're right. Honestly,
We're
guys-
starting a GoFundMe for
for
Braden.
the
He
for the
just quit.
bottle of
Hold-
Henny,
Yeah.
Unemployed
worth
white
it.
people.
Listen,
Unemployed Henny drinking white
because
men.
we actually are the
We
ones who need
need
help.
more money.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Or
Just us.
Before we sign off and Dexter goes through the social media shit,
Yeah.
I would just like to apologize. This is by far the sloppiest episode we've done in 2 months.
oh, I love it.
I agree.
I love it. For
I
$5
agree.
a
I haven't
month.
even
you-
listened
I
to
think
any
they
of
come
the
for the
last 2
sloppy.
months.
if
You
you
guys
can't
were
keep
really
up,
off.
if you can't keep up, I don't know. Go fuck
For
yourself.
$5 a
No.
month.
If you can't keep up, try again next week.
No, if you can't keep up, have another shot and then watch it again.
Yes, thank
George.
you. Thank you very much.
Love you, brother.
All right, guys,
Dexter, no social media.
hit us.
It's
Once
like,
again, we have Remy.
it's like the
We have
hardcover on a
Freddie.
book.
We have Morty. We have Rick.
Not our social media.
We have our new mascot. Pause here. Pause.
Pause. Yes.
We can't afford to open this up. Until one of you donates even $1, we're not opening up this beautiful bottle of Chimay.
All right, continue.
Industry special. Instagram, Snapchat,
We out.
SoundCloud, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts.
Find us.
Patreon.com is where the money goes.
Find
YouTube.
us. Thank you.
Patreon.com/industry special. Please.
YouTube hits because
Just give
Google is
$1.
rich and we could take.
We're
some of that
begging
pie.
now. Before we were saying it was optional. Now we begging.
Also,
It's bad out here. And winter's coming, okay?
I think we should. I think,
Nipples.
I think we should announce
It's
this right
frozen
now.
off already, baby.
Yeah.
I think we should. I think we're gonna retire the do up. The first time we did it, it was.
Nah.
We'll figure it out.
I don't.
If you want to pay for a do-up, we do-upping.
I need
Are you
money.
sure about that?
Yeah.
But listen, I
Look,
do
all
want
right,
to
so
say
just
one thing.
just understand, it's only gonna get worse
George.
from here.
I'm trying to get on
I need
SoundCloud.
to
I mean,
say-
Spotify.
I need to say one thing. Thank
That's-
you to everyone who has donated.
Yes, thank you.
You are awesome,
Every one of you.
amazing, and thank you.
We appreciate.
And thank you
everything
to
that's
all the
brought
ones
us thus far.
who are thinking about it.
Yeah, and Braden, thanks again.
If
You're
you're
awesome.
listening, we
Thank you
appreciate
for
you.
having me.
Thanks for being here.
Yes.
Of course. I'm always present.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.